Alright, for all you cats on YouTube, Team Shuffle Bottom, aka GRIMHOPE, and all you cats in YouTube land, there's my measurement with the measuring tape deal, whatever it is. Stops right here at 18-inch. Arms right here is tight and neat. My finger is right there in the 18-inch arm, 18-inch mark right here. My thumb with this right tape. Enough yakety yak. 18. That was my left arm. Left arm, for some reason, tends to get more defined than my right arm, but my right arm, for some reason, tends to get a bit bigger than my left arm, for some reason, right? Whatever it is, one arm is always a bit bigger than the other one. And this one ends right here. Tape it stops here at the 18-inch mark. Exactly, right there. With the right tape. Not trick him off. So, of course, GRIMHOPE is hoping, wishing, praying that these of my arms are just fat enough shape so they can say, I won. But you see, what arms kind of flex. See that? They're not perfect. But let me ask you this, GRIMHOPE. Do you have the intestinal fortitude to stand in front of CT Fletcher and say, hey CT, you have fat arms, boy? And they have sweet tooth. And then do not always look all shredded and God and all that stuff. What is your excuse? See that? Forearms don't do these kind of things like mine do. Now, this is a low definition camera that I'm using from my cell phone, which it doesn't show as great as a digital camera. But forearm doesn't have the definition my arms have. They're not perfect, but they're getting there. They're getting more defined. See that? Look at that shit. Look at that shit. They're coming up. Coming about. Forearms don't do that kind of shit. They do not. Doesn't have the horseshoe like I have. My arms don't do that. Now my arms at one time were 19 inches. So yeah. When I stopped working out with the heavy weights, then of course they went from 19 to 17s. Now they're back to 18s. It took me a while. When I came back, let's see. When I stopped working, let me rephrase that. I stopped lifting in 2010, and I went to calisthenics for freehand exercises, very light, mostly cardio. 2012, I came back to the gym. I was a lot smaller. I was flat, and my arms went from 19 to 17s. I didn't lose muscle, but I lost size. Now, I'm not worried about being big and strong as I used to be back then. The heaviest, the biggest I ever was 295 pounds. My arms were 19 inches. And many people will look at me, they will look at me as a power lifter because I had the power lifter physique. Even my face was a lot fuller. GRIMHOPE, the proper word for that is not fat. The proper word is husky. That's the word that you want to use. Because frankly, even though powerlifters may look fat because they have fat, because of the diet, which is the way that I was training, was high carbs. Yeah, I might look fat at first, but then when I took my shirt off, or I'm wearing like a shirt like I have now, I would still have the jacked up look, but it wasn't the bodybuilder look. It was the powerlifter look. So Would my arms grow to 22 inches? I have no idea, but I don't care if it's feasible or not. I do know that my arms used to be 19 inches, therefore, yes, it leaves room for a bigger arms, because I know one time when my arms were jacked up, and this is lifting heavy, working out like a beast, killing myself at the gym. 3-4 hours. My arms at certain times grew up to 20 inches, so gore, so much, blood flowing through those muscles. I get such huge pumps that, yeah, my arms would, for a few hours, be 20 inches. So, and before then, my arms on average used to be about 16, 17 inches. Before then, I was more into light workouts and mostly cardio. I had, before I got involved in pro wrestling, I had more like a surfer dude kind of body. He was lean, he was some tonicity, but it wasn't all that, impressive, because it wasn't a bodybuilder's body. It was more like a surfer dude kind of deal. I had a bit of six-pack going on back then. And, like I said, 16 and a half, 17-inch arms on average. This is without lifting weights. Just doing push-ups, tricep dips, jogging, that kind of stuff. So, in my training nowadays, I do some cardio. Not a lot, but I do some cardio. And I keep mixing it up here and there. At the end of the workout, of course, I do what is called burns, which is 30-40 reps with lighter weights to push and stimulate and burn the fat. And it's working out pretty good. The other one is just whatever I eat, and I eat smaller meals now more often. I've increased my fiber intake, I've increased my veggies and my fruits, and I've diminished the carbs. So I still do carbs, but the one thing that I eat once a week is bread. And it seems to be working out pretty good. So, but anyway, the year's young, so far so good. I know I got this. I got this shit in the bag, baby. So, for all you cats on YouTube, yes, NIGELBUSH, you're second. GRIMHOPE, you're third. Good, but then again, you got, what's that, this young kid. Good Times might be going on second, you never know. But then the other cats that have been joining this contest, so, this is getting quite interesting. But you see, despite what the other guy, what's his face, that you said he got 19-inch arms, I need to see what it's all about, because I don't know that guy.